Hello, Aries. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at your June reading. Well, June energy. But we're going to take a look at it and see what's going on for you guys. It's a general read, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Roles can be reversed. Hopefully, June is a good month. We're going to see. All right. So, some general messages, whatever comes out for Aries in June. All right. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Four of Wands. Things start to stabilize for you. If you've had something that may have been challenging for you, regardless of what area of life this has been in, I do feel like there's a stabilization that's happening in June. You're going to start to see, if you don't already see, that things will start to stabilize for you. Give me more on that. Yeah, Queen of Swords, the Devil. I feel like you've been trying to cut out a lot of things that may have had you kind of in a chokehold, whether this is people, places, things, habits. You've been trying to work on that. June is also going to be a really good month for you to work on that even more, because I do feel like there's something in relation to habits that you guys are going to try to like stop doing, picking up healthier habits or better activity for yourself. You have the Hermit in the reverse, followed by the Page of Wands. You're definitely going to want to get outside, probably because it's going to be nice out. It's June, so it's like, going into the summertime. But I don't see you wanting to be a hermit. I feel like you might get a little bit more social. If not social, at least just out with the people that you want to be out with, or just out by yourself. It could be out by yourself. But regardless, I feel like there's going to be some sort of like outside activity that you guys are going to get involved in. All right. You got Ace of Wands here in the reverse. You got the Knight of Cups. It's interesting because normally, like, okay, the energy that I'm getting from this is, I feel like love is happening for you, Aries, in June, but I also feel like you're not leading with passion. You're not leading with chemistry. You're not leading with your normal fiery type of energy. It's very different. Very different. But I do feel like love, if you're looking for it, you'll definitely have it. It'll be a different feeling than it normally is. I don't think that and it's not to say that whoever it is that you are going to be involved with, that you're not going to be attracted to them. No, I just think that, I feel like it's going to be more intentional, less impulsive, because passion is usually like the impulse. You got the Page of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. What is this? I think someone's missing you. I do not think that this is your energy. I feel like this is somebody here that kind of, they created their own damn burden. They created the burden in this connection. And I feel like this person's doing a lot of thinking back on how they were immature during the connection, because I feel like this person was very immature. Things did not develop or grow because of that. And they're just kind of sulking in June. So their energy might pop up. Hell, they might pop up for all I know. But you have that Nine of Cups here in the reverse. This is somebody here that if they do pop up, it is because they're trying to get an ego boost from you in some way. Hoping that you still miss them or that you still care about them. I feel like it's just somebody here. It's like they are just feeling kind of down. Something popped up into their mind about you and they're just kind of holding on to it. Yep, I do feel like they are going to come in. Look at this. Knight of Wands, Death card in the reverse. This is the same old, same old. They haven't changed. It's like they're stuck in this past that you probably don't give two shits about anymore. All right, anything? Oh, no. Okay, anything else for Aries? Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Swords in the reverse. What's the Queen of Wands? Justice. Someone's not showing how they truly feel about something that went down between the two of you. I think you can see through this person. Clear as shit. I don't think that that's a problem for you, but I do feel like this person is putting on a front. Something bothers them more than they let on. And they're just kind of putting on this front like they're okay, but they're not. They're just keeping it a secret. They're feeling troubled. There's some sort of conflict. But it's like they don't want to tell you because they it almost feels like they don't want to worry you, or they feel like it wouldn't be fair. Something along those lines. What's the world? Okay. Okay. Um they want to be fair. They want to do right by you. uh you guys have closed out some sort of chapter. There's a new chapter that you're involved in, and I feel like this person, as they're going along, they're also trying to heal some things about them, about their inconsistency. I feel like it's almost like them seeing themselves and not being okay with how they've handled things, but also not wanting to bring it up to you because they feel like it could cause more of an issue. And so they're just trying to like power through and heal on their own without trying to like lean on you. Because I feel like whoever this person is, they also did something to you. Or in a sense, you would feel like they did something to you. So it's like they feel like I shouldn't lean on Aries because Aries has had to go through their own shit. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I do feel like this person is trying to heal that within themselves, and they're trying to do something different this time around when involving you. Okay. Work and money, what's going on there? Work and money. Ten of Cups, Hermit in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Why the Ace of Wands in the reverse? Five of Pentacles. Okay. So there's something here that you felt like at one point was a false start. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of traction that you guys are gaining, or some sort of money that you guys are gaining. Like what looked like wasn't going to do very well actually does really well. I see you guys being very happy about it. I also see you guys getting out of your comfort zone. I feel like there's a spotlight that's going to be put on you, especially with that Hermit in the reverse. The reason why I say that is because normally the Hermit is isolated, and especially because they have that flashlight. There's something here where your I don't know, your gifts or something is being illuminated. But you're very content with what's going on, or you will be in June. Give me more. You got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You also have the Five of Cups. Why? I feel like some of y'all may have to say goodbye to working with someone, or working with a company, because there's like a feeling of loss. Page of Cups, and starting something new. I feel like you guys may be starting a new job or starting some sort of new venture. Maybe you are no longer working with an individual. Take it as it resonates, because maybe this is like your work bestie is leaving and you miss them. But I just feel like there's some sort of longing for that collaboration with another person, and it's like you're no longer doing that, whatever that is. But I do see something new on the horizon for you. So some of you may have to say goodbye to your work bestie if you're leaving. Give me more. Magician. Yeah, I mean, I love it for you. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. I just heard it's not personal, it's just business. I feel like you're going to, not that you're going to be a cold stone hearted person, or stone cold bitch or whatever, but I feel like there's going to be definitely compartmentalizing emotion from business. Like your feelings are not going to be in it. Whatever it is that you need to do for work, you're going to get it done. I do feel like you guys are manifesting the life that you want, and sometimes that involves, you know, not not being emotional. I don't know. I just feel like there's a coldness. There's an emotional detachment that's there. But I do feel like you're still doing what you need to do. I think that that's something that's in order. I have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is reflecting that there is a steady progress, even if it's not as quick as you would like it to be. There is a steady progress. Anything else? Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. You're on your way. That abundance is already there, and I feel like your June is going to be a good money month for you. All right, let's look at your current love life in June. What's going on for Aries? What's their person thinking and feeling? Mm. There's no competition. They choose you. Okay. This person wants you. They choose you. You're it. There's no one else. You got Gemini energy there. They feel very passionate about a new beginning or a new start or them waking up to the connection. I feel like it's just like for some of you, it may have felt like things were kind of stagnant, and then boom, they just wake up and they're like, I have to come towards Aries. I need Aries. And even if you guys are already like involved with each other, this could still like that energy can still be there. Like all of a sudden you see them being more passionate about you or paying more attention to you or going out of their way for you, admiring you more, putting you on a pedestal. So I feel like this person is um they're gonna be up your ass in June. How are you feeling? Ah, shit. Oh, shoot. How are you feeling in June? I feel like you're going to be reserved when it comes to sharing energy. Like, I don't think that you. Okay, so yeah. You're definitely going to. I just said something about you guys being put on a pedestal. You guys are definitely going to allow this person to do this. And that's why I have the whole I'm not going to waste energy because, like, if this person wants to do it, I'm going to let them do it. Or if this person wants to give to me, I'm going to receive. So you guys are like in this energy of like, I'm not going to do anything that feels like I have to exert any type of energy. I'm letting this person pamper me, spoil me, give to me, and I'm going to accept. So I feel like you guys are loving it, loving how they're acting in June because I do feel like they are all up your ass. Look at that, Two of Cups. If you guys aren't, look at this, World card. If you guys aren't in a relationship right now, you're going to be if even if you're getting back together with someone, because we're all doing different shit. Some of us are getting back together with people, some of us are already with people, like, some of us are meeting new people. Regardless, and if you don't got nobody, come back when you do and watch the watch it again. But you have somebody here that, like I said, they're choosing you, like you are the flavor of the month for them. And I feel like the way that this person is trying to approach you, the two of you, is very different than what they've ever approached it before. Whether this is somebody coming back from the past or this is somebody that you've been dealing with, but maybe the relationship just feels different. It just feels very different than what you've experienced, what this person has experienced. And so it's like they want to, like, I'm getting an energy of like wanting to cater to you. Like that's what they're about in June. Anything else? Hermit in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse, Page of Swords. Okay. I feel like you guys will. It's a fine dance. It's a fine line. It's a little dance that you guys have to do because I feel like this person doesn't want to be isolated, but at the same time, there may be some pullbacks and maybe you guys just need some distance when it starts to become a bit too much. Like if it's not balanced, then I do feel like either you or this person or both of you will retreat to you know, downtime, not as much communication. Like it's needed, I feel, in order to balance things out. You can't be up each other's asses every day, all day. I mean, you can, but it's not healthy, you know? Yeah, because I feel like one thing that you guys are definitely doing, and I feel like this is going to be throughout the whole year, is working on self-fulfillment, being good on your own, and like really being good on your own, being happy about it. Um, Enjoying your space and your time. So I don't really think there's too much of anything like negative there. It feels like a pretty good month for you guys. All right. And like I said, if you ain't met somebody, it is very possible that you will meet somebody and then you'll experience this. Okay. So just take it as it resonates for you. All right. Let's do all signs, their sign. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like this Aries is still going through healing heartbreak or healing something from the past. So just keep that in mind when dealing with them. There are things that, you know, healing is not linear, but I do feel like this person has been trying to heal some things that have hurt them in the past. If you were dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus feel like that energy feels very I don't know. It's going to feel kind of stagnant in June, or at least, you know, this person isn't going anywhere, but it also feels like it's not, it's however it is now is however it's going to be. Okay. If you were dealing with a Gemini is wanting to take control over this. They're wanting like to be, I feel like the Gemini wants to be more serious. You'll see them like kind of step up and want to be more serious and lead in the month of June. If you're dealing with a Cancer, if the Cancer had options, they're letting go of all of those options. You're the option. You're the only one they're wanting to deal with. You're the only one. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo does not want to exert any energy that is wasted energy. Okay. They don't want to waste their time. So if they're not talking to you in June, then you already know what it is. If they are talking to you in June, I'm not going to waste your time because I'm serious about it. I'm not going to do anything that I don't want to do. Okay. All right. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is going to be up your ass. The Virgo is going to be all over you. Okay. Adoring you. White on rice. That's what the Virgo is. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra wants to be like easy breezy. They don't want like stress in June. I feel like this could possibly cause it to be like they're kind of nonchalant. Hopefully they're not. If you're dealing with that was Libra. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is waking up to this connection. They want another start. I couldn't get it out. Okay. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, the Sag might go kind of quiet. I feel like the Sag is kind of in their thoughts, but they're watching you. They're watching everything that you do. They're taking note. Okay. If you were dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn's going to be immature this month or June. Or it's just going to be like, it just doesn't feel like it's developing into anything, very surface level. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius wants to move full steam ahead. They're ready to move forward with you. Okay. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces is going to be more vulnerable in June. You'll see them open up more, less defensive, much easier to talk to. So, all right, Aries, that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much. And until next time, you guys take care.